to talk,
Dean,
please.
I think you've said enough already.
No, what I said, you misunderstood.
No, Dean, I understood perfectly. What's the problem? Cass, I really don't see the point of why we've come here. I mean, there's nothing we can do now.
Come on, you don't know that for sure. And why don't we just hear what Cass has to say?
Let's start with the legalities, okay?
Okay.
That's your signature?
Yes, it is.
Hey, did you sign that before you started taping?
Yeah, I did.
Did you read this?
Sort of. It's okay. I'm sorry.
No.
I know I should have read it, but Rick Madison told me that it was a standard industry contract like anybody else's. And all I was interested in was the money.
Mr. Madison didn't lie. At least not in this instance.
What does that mean?
You're not saying that this is a legitimate contract.
I'm afraid that's exactly what it is. And unfortunately, it covers every possible contingency. He's reserved the right to exercise complete artistic control.
Oh, please.
He can make any additions that he wants, use additional footage. He can edit as he sees fit. There's even a clause that stipulates that Jenna agreed that a double may be used.
You never told me that.
And he's also protected if he wants to use, quote, documentary-style footage taken with or without Jenna's direct knowledge, end quote.
It's the hidden camera.
He didn't miss a trick.
I just don't believe this.
No, it gets worse.
How can it get much worse than this, Cass?
Madison has exclusive and sole distribution rights.
Well, that means he owns Jenna.
In regards to this tape.
Let me ask you something. Are you saying that there's no way that we can go after this slimeball? No way at all?
Not regarding this particular contract, no.
Yes, there's got to be a way.
I'm afraid not. This is an all too typical situation where a young artist signs a contract like this. They're so anxious to work that they sign away everything. And Jenna was of age, and she didn't sign under duress.
Come on. This is ridiculous. He totally misrepresented himself to her.
But Cass, what about breaking and entering? I mean, the guy snuck a camera into our studio, and that's got to be against the law.
Yeah, but there was no break-in reported, and there are no identifiable fingerprints. There's nothing to tie Madison into that particular camera.
Rachel works for the PR department over at Brava. Can we do something to discredit this guy?
I think that might just inflame the situation. The last thing we need is more press.
So in other words, what you're saying is that there is nothing that we can do about this?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is it's going to be very difficult. I'm going to bring Byron in on this. I'm going to use every contact that I have. And I'm not going to give up, I promise you that.
Good, then we can nail this guy to the wall, right?
Stop it, okay? Stop it. Everything that Cass is saying is backing up what Dina's been saying, and it's true. It's my fault, and that's it.
No one is blaming you.
I didn't even know what you were doing.
Well, Dean thinks I did.
I didn't.
Look, Jenna, I can tell you from my own experience with other clients that this sort of thing happens all of the time. Even if you had read the contract, you probably still wouldn't have understood its implications.
Even a smart college girl? I think a lot of people would disagree and say that I really did know what was going on. Right, Dean?
Jenna, why don't you listen to me, okay? I know that the guy tricked you, and I know that you did all this to help me get the money, okay? I told you I'm going after the guy,
Dean,
didn't I?
please.
What? Don't lecture me, okay, Luke? Please. This is my girlfriend who got hurt here.
Yeah, but it's
Right,
my
Lucas?
daughter. And listen, take it from somebody who knows. You start taking things into your own hands, and you can't turn back anymore. You end up in the same
Well, what
mudhole
should
as the
we do,
guy
Lucas? Should we all sit around on our butts then?
Okay, all
Is that
right,
what you
now
want?
stop this. Lucas, you've had some dealings with Madison before. Can you think of anything that we can work on? Anything that we can go after him for?
Whatever you could find out about him, it wouldn't stop the distribution, would it?
I don't know. But can you think of anything?
Maybe, but I need some time.
We don't have any time, do we? I get it.
Hey, if it's Frankie.
Yeah, I know. Hello?
This is Franco. Is Ms. Gallant there?
She's busy right now. Can I take a message?
That disgusting Mr. Madison is here, and I want her permission to throw that bum out.
Sit tight on that, okay? And don't do anything about it. I'd like to take care of that myself. All right? You guys, I got to split, all right?
I hope Dean's sudden exit doesn't mean he's off on some crazed mission of revenge.
Well, if he's going looking for Madison, he's going to have a tough time finding him, I'm sure.
Just hope the guy crawled back under the rock.
I just can't believe I was so stupid.
Honey, you weren't stupid. but you had no way of knowing.
He's a con man. It could have happened to anyone.
But it didn't happen to anyone, Cass. It happened to me. You know, he was so nice to me. He kept telling me how we have all these things in common and how he and Lukey are such great pals. And I never thought that he was anything different than what he turned out to be, you know? And Dean's absolutely right. I didn't pick up on any of the signs.
Honey, you were hoodwinked by a pro, and he wouldn't have gotten to you if it wasn't for me. It was my fault.
All right, you know what I think? I think we need to all stop blaming
No,
ourselves
wait,
here.
please, let me finish. Jenna, there's something you need to know. I should have brought this up sooner, but
I'm sorry. I really can't deal with another thing. All right, I'm going to go now. I really want to just go home and be alone for a little while.
I'm going to go with
No, really, I'm fine. I really want to be alone, okay? I'll see you later. I'll be fine. Thank you, Cass.